Hi, today I'm going to go and give a discussion about news and the changing world of the news. And I am going to argue that in fact that news magazine is not actually the best source of news. And my main point is that rather that internet is a lot faster and more reliable source of news. And on the other hand, the news magazine as a paper, it's a trade sort of dying out because people are no longer buying papers. Okay, so my first point is that internet is a much faster and more reliable source of news. And for example, when things happen in the world, like a superstorm, Katrina or whatever, uh, you are able to quickly follow what's happening. You can, and if the story is changing, you can go to the internet and the story is updated, etc. Whereas if this was in a news magazine, uh, things would just it would be static and you wouldn't know what happened. You had to wait till the next day. So that wouldn't be very useful if you wanted to know what's going on, etc. And on the other hand, news magazine, people are buying less and less papers. So, and they have, and therefore, papers also tend to have, get less and less advertisers. So the industry in itself is almost dying out. So people buy less paper, they get less advertiser, which means that the newspaper magazine is probably going to disappear because it's not the demand anymore for people to buy it. Okay, so I've argued that newspaper is no longer a good source for news. And the reason for this is firstly, it can't cope with the competition from the internet, which is much more, where you can find news much more faster. You can follow the story if it's updates, and when the story is changing, you don't have to wait till the next day to find out if what it is this happened. And on the other hand, I argued also that news magazines, that people are buying less and less papers, so therefore there's much more less demands for papers, and so the news magazine is probably disappearing. So yeah, so this is my thesis.